In the name of Allah Almighty, uh, it's my honor to welcome our Chinese delegate from Dragon Company. Uh, I welcome them as well as our colleague. The right way they travel from Lahore to Faisalabad this morning, and we feel very honored to have interaction of this delegate with our students. No doubt, this dragon fruit is a new fruit for us, but it has a lot of scope and potential in our country because we already there is a lack of diversity in availability of the different fruits. So when we visit outside country, even in recently we visited China, dragon fruit is very popular there, available in the markets. In other developed countries, it's one of the most popular fruit. But unfortunately, in Pakistan, this is not well introduced. It's a lack of awareness among the consumers as well as growers. They don't know how much potential that fruit has. A lot of nutrients in this fruit, and also our climatic condition because quite suitable due to dryness or less water availability. This would quite suitable. So today, this interaction basically is to create awareness among our students, and also that message will go to our growing community as well. They can think really about this important fruit, how they can introduce in our production, as well as we can develop a new option for our consumers. So I warmly welcome again, and we first part of our today's activity is this seminar, and then we will move for other activities. Thank you, ma'am. And I am also thankful to our guests, Umar Saeed Saab. They always encourage us and they always participate in all our activities and our other colleagues, and especially the students. Thank you. ये देना दिए ये देना दिए Okay. Again, it's a great honor for me to introduce our institute before our distinguished delegates. Our institute, Institute of Horticulture Sciences, is one of the main institute in our agriculture faculty, and we are here teaching both undergraduate as well as postgraduate programs. I am very pleased to tell in our national curriculum system, our university and our institute has been ranked as top W2 category. This is the only institute in our country in the field of agriculture that has been ranked with W2 category by our national agriculture uh, education system. There are many other departments which has been ranked to W1, but there is no any other department or institute which has been ranked into this category. So this is a great privilege for us being as the Institute of Horticulture Sciences. Our vision is to transform our traditional substances horticulture into high value commercial horticulture. That's why today we are here to discuss a new avenue for our students, for our farmers. Our mission is to impart horticulture education and problem oriented applied as well as basic research for our farmers, to provide technology know-how to our farmers, stakeholders, and we are trying our best to improve the quality of our environment, our general public health, as well as living standard. Presently, we have very qualified faculty. We have 4 professors. They are assisted by associate professors, lecturers, and our 95% of the faculty is foreign qualified with PhD degrees. With passage of time, our strength of the students is increasing. And currently, over 500 graduate and students, they are under different degree programs. Institute research portfolio is very high. We always trying to get funding from both national and international sources. And so far, we have completed 60 projects of worth 600 million, getting funding from different national and international sources. And currently, about 15 projects of worth 400 million, they are ongoing projects. These are some lists of the potential donors from where we are getting funding. To conduct this research activities, we have a backup of very good infrastructure. We have very well developed labs as well as research areas where we conduct different research trials. We have well equipped lecture rooms. These are some of the glimpses of our research labs. We have citrus diagnostic and pomology lab. We have well developed tissue culture setup where our students are being trained. We have one of the best post harvest facility, not only in this city, we say in our country, for post harvest research. We have vegetable labs where we conduct experiments, our postgraduate students as well as our different research trials. We have a special facility for conducting activities related to the cut flowers, their oil extraction. We also have a medicinal plant section where we perform different experiments related to medicinal plants. Along with that, this is the only institute in our university which has a huge backup with different research areas. One of our strong facilities is our experimental gardens, research facility where our students conduct research on fruits. We have greenhouse facilities where we conduct other experiments. We have tunnel facilities where our vegetable students conduct different trials. Along with that, we are also working on mushroom, which is one of the emerging, you say, commodity. Our scientists are working to produce both fresh as well as processed mushroom products. We also working on cut flower. This all arrangement is from our own field. These bouquets which are present here. So we are training our students, and then they are playing their role in the industry. Okay, we focus on research. Basically, our main emphasis in the current research area is high density of modern introduction of modern techniques in our traditional system to improve the productivity of our farmers. So we are trying to introduce this high density plantation. We are working to develop new varieties so that there should be a diversity. So this is one of the outcome of our project research. We have introduced 10 new potential mango variety, which is different. Now these are under the process of registration, and we are multiplying their plants and we are distributing to the farmers. So that will wider. These are different from the already commercial varieties which are present in the market. We are working to explore. We have collected all the germplasm, and now we are in a position, we are multiplying their plants. So genetic diversity of date palm. Date palm is one of the fruit of our region, and we have their collection in our gardens. Our work is on jujube, guava diversity, pomegranate, which is very rich source of various health promoting compounds. This is another component where we have guava germplasm collection and their characterization. So this guava fruit is very famous. It's available around the year. We have 2 crops, one in winter, one in summer. We are also trying our best to introduce some those crops which are not popular here, which are not say at a high area production. Among them is the papaya, which is emerging fruit. Earlier, papaya was just cultivated in the tropical areas. Now, germplasm has been introduced, which can be multiplied, which can produce good fruit around the year in our subtropical, even Faisalabad conditions. Mushroom, olive, there is a potential of this crop. Grapes, we are also promoting to cultivate grapes so that people they can get some income. Our also focus is on nursery because in fruits the problem starts from the nursery. So we were the pioneer. They develop a modern certified nursery system here, and then that has been multiplied in other areas. Our focus is also on post harvest. We have best post harvest facility, and we have introduced different techniques. One of them is the CA technology. We have developed protocols for shipment of different fruits from Pakistan to other area through sea shipment, like mango sea shipment protocols. So this is very strong our research system. We also believe that in isolation we cannot work and we cannot improve ourselves. So we are very strongly working and collaborating with different Chinese institutes. And recently, this year, our delegate visited, and we have a strong collaboration with these three in horticulture. Northern Agriculture University. Last year, we have signed MOU, and we have developed a China Pakistan Horticulture Research and Development Center. On this center, we visited this year 2 months back, and we have signed another joint project on BRA Joint Horticulture Laboratory. So that's indicating that our relationship with China becoming more strong and strong. Similarly, we have a LOI with our other horticulture partner, Shanghai Academy of Agriculture Sciences, this year, and we also visited Xinjiang Agriculture University, and we have MOU with them with the joint collaboration on horticulture aspects. This is not the new. Earlier, already we have in contact with different Chinese institutions, and we have MOUs with them, and we have already completed some of the projects with their joint effort, with their joint funding. One of the example or glimpses is there. We have a strong collaboration with the Katas in Hainan province, and where we are working, we had on oil palm as well as on the control of the red palm weevil. These two projects we have completed with their joint collaboration. One is on the introduction of the oil palm germplasm. So we tried here, then we also shared with our colleagues in Sindh province, where it is growing successfully. Similarly, coconut palm, we have introduced. One of the issue which is facing by our growers in date palm is the red palm weevil. So this technique we have introduced for the control with our joint collaboration with the Chinese partner from Katas. Okay, now right to the dragon fruit. There is a in our institute already there is a they are getting interest, and one of our students in just few weeks earlier he has defended his synopsis, and where the student is going to work on dragon fruit, especially their main purpose is to explore the potential of that fruit in Punjab province. And then what are varieties? These are few of the varieties they have been they have got from literature or from interaction with the growers. They want to check their potential, their adaptability, their characteristics, and the student will conduct trial in 3 years, and that will be related to the PhD thesis of their students. So we're very happy to link the student with your company as well, so they can get benefit and they can include your varieties in their project as well. Similarly, there is another research work which is being conducted by our one of the colleague, Dr. Usman, that is also related to the introduction of some exotic fruits. And in those fruits, this dragon fruit is also included. Basically, the work is because Pakistan, there is a problem of a lack of diversity. Major few fruits are there, like in citrus, we have only Kinnu, which is the major commodity. We have few mango varieties. Only two are exportable. One is Sindri, another is Chonsa. So there is a need to expand the window, and there is also room to introduce new fruits so that our domestic market can also be fed with those fruits. So with the collaboration from our national institutes as well as from foreign institute. There are three Chinese institutes which are collaborating in this project, and we are trying. This is 5-year project activity started last year of 83 million rupees, and among potential new germplasm of different fruits and vegetables in the list, top is the dragon fruit. And earlier, Dr. Usman also have collected some of the varieties from their own sources, and we were also happy. These are some of the pictures. So Dr. Usman can even collaborate with your company as well. To we will very happy if you can share some of the germplasm, and we will happy to conduct trial here, and we can share results with you because we have students here. We have some research activity. We have lab facilities. We can even conduct some organoleptic trials, their chemical constituents, so that way we can help. So this is a brief introduction of our institutes. I hope your presence for us will be very helpful for our students, for our farmers, and we will have good collaboration in future as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Ahmed Star Saab, who briefly explains all activities and all kind of informations that we are doing in our institute. Uh, Moreover, I would like to say from very top universities from China, like Checheng University, Huachong Agriculture University. So all the faculty have very good and very deep relations, and they are working on different international projects with them. For the students, I would like to say we have also arranged some papaya fruits for your taste after the finish of this seminar. Now, I would like to call Mr. Lee for their presentations about the potential of dragon fruit in Pakistan.
Okay, first of all, it's our company pleasure we get this opportunity to introduce dragon fruit to Pakistan. So I got this PPT. I will give brief introduction of dragon fruit cultivation in Pakistan. So from here, we will talk from 8 points. The number 1 is about nutrition value of dragon fruit. Number 2, the planting area and the soil requirements of planting dragon fruit. Number 3 is the way of plantation. Number 4, how to choose the plant, the seedlings. Number 5, the management of water and fertilizer. Number 6, dragon fruit flowering and fruiting period. Number 7, what the major disease and pest in dragon fruit cultivation. Number 8, in the future developing of new varieties of dragon fruit which are more suitable for Pakistan climate. So now we start from number 1. Basically dragon fruit have lots of benefit. You can see the dragon fruit can fight diabetes because dragon fruit have lots of fibers. These fibers is very good controlling your good blood sugar level as can help you to control the speakers in the level of your blood sugar. Then the number 2, dragon fruit is as an immunity booster. Dragon fruit is very rich in vitamin C. It's about 9% of recommended daily intake. Number 3, dragon fruit also can fight cancer. Number 4, it can reduce the chance of heart disease because the dragon fruit seed, the black color seed, it contains lots of omega-3 and omega-9 fatty acid. This is excellent for the heart. Number 5 is good for gut health. You can see the next number 6 is have lots of fibers. The fibers will help you to maintain the gut health. Number 7, it can improve the iron level in the body. Dragon fruit is very good source of iron. The number 8 is also a good source of magnesium. It contains almost 18% recommended daily intake of magnesium in the body. Number 9, dragon fruit is also good for skin and hair because it contains lots of vitamin C. And in the last, dragon fruit is good for a pregnant woman because when the woman pregnant, they require lots of iron. So the dragon fruit is contains is very rich in iron and vitamin C as well. So it is good amount, also have good amount of fiber. This will improve gut health and relieve common problems in pregnancy like constipation. Okay, so next we will talk about the basic requirements of dragon fruit cultivation. In this part, we will talk from three points. One is about growing area. Second is about suitable temperature, what the climate required. The third is about the soil. The growing area in Pakistan. Pakistan have very good natural light and heat condition. So from the north area up to Lahore, Gujranwala, up to the south area to Karachi, they follow the India River. Both sides is very good place for dragon fruit cultivation for commercial purpose, like Karachi, Hyderabad, Multan, Faisalabad, Gujranwala, Lahore. So in this area, you can do open air cultivation. But if you want to go again, more north area, just like Peshawar, Quetta, then you have to arrange greenhouse in winter season. Then we will look at about the temperature. Basically, the dragon fruit, the best growing temperature of dragon fruit is 20 to 35 degrees. This is the best temperature to grow in. But dragon fruit, he can survive in between temperature from 5 up to 45. If you are facing the temperature is too low or too much high, we can take manual intervention. Just like if in the winter season the temperature is too low, we can use the chopper to cover it to avoid from fog in the winter. If in summer the temperature is too high, we can use the green light to avoid from sunburn. Then in next we will look at the soil. Which kind of soil is suitable to grow dragon fruit? Dragon fruit can grow from many different type of soil, from sandy loam to clay loam, silty loam. But the best soil to cultivate dragon fruit is sandy loam with good organic content and also a perfect drainage system. And the pH of soil, the best is between 6 to 7.5. If it's going up to 8, there is also not the big issue, but the best range is from 6 up to 7.5. There's different type of soil: sandy loam soil, silty loam soil, clay loam soil. So next, in dragon fruit plantation, in the orchard, every time you have to remember to improve the soil condition. For improve the soil condition, our company do 3 things. The number 1, we will apply organic fertilizer. We will apply huge quantity of organic fertilizer, just like compost. It should be compost from cow dung or from the poultry farm. And in Pakistan, all the year is very hot. You can get the cow dung from everywhere in very cheap rate. This is very good source of organic fertilizer. Also, the waste from sugar mill factory, the veggies from sugar mill factory is also a good sources. This one, you use this type of fertilizer, it can increase the organic content of the soil. The number 2, we use to apply brown sugar. Then brown sugar is used to spray dragon fruit root after fermentation, and you can mix that with other fertilizer. Then use it for use this through drip system on the road near to the road area. Then this mainly is used for rooting. He will growing new root because the new root is more active. He will absorb more energies. Then this brown sugar, he also can supplementing trace elements and improve the soil condition. The third one, we can cover vegetation. It means in summer season, we in our orchard we keep some grass in the summer season because we keep the grass. It can avoid burned from the high temperature, avoid the root burned from the high temperature. But in the autumn or spring, we will use the matching cloth, the black color cloth. Otherwise, we use the buck hair or otherwise that rice cover wasting from a rice mill. So we can use this to cover. Then we can create a good environment for the earthworms, and we can attract earthworms and different microorganisms to maintain the soil health of your orchard. This is very important. Then in the next, we talk about how to select a dragon fruit plant. You know, dragon fruit plant is a new plant in Pakistan. There's lots of small sellers. Even they did not see the plant bear fruit. Then they are selling the plant. They don't know the basic things of the plant, what the varieties, what the name. They just listen from someone and they selling that. Just like you tell me this is variety B, then I will sell that. I say this is variety B. Actually, it was not. So how you choose this plant? This is very important work to choose good variety for commercial purpose. Because dragon fruit have more than 200 varieties, but for commercial purpose, there is only few varieties. No matter you watch at China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and many different countries, even India, Bangladesh, you can only find few varieties used for commercial purpose. So for the commercial varieties, he must be market tested. It have approved by market. The secondly, this is the commercial varieties. He should bring the good commercial value and give the good benefit. For the commercial varieties, it should give high yield per acre compared to others. The second, the storage resistance. The third one, transportation resistance. Also have one very important is about disease resistance. And also other thing is about pollination. We need to choose self-pollination varieties because dragon fruit is quite different from other fruit. Dragon fruit flower only bloom in the evening after the sunrise, before sunset. Then they bloom only in the evening. If you selected is hand pollination variety, it's required huge labor. It also is not easy to work in the evening. Also in Pakistan, in summer season, mostly rainy is happen in the evening. Once rainy, during that time is flowering, then you cannot get pollinate easily. So this one is very important. You have to get self-pollinated varieties. So in the next, we will talk about the way of dragon fruit plantation. There are two different ways. For the first way is traditional way. Mostly people using this way for single pillar. What means is it means we will make one pillar. Around the pillar we will plant 4-piece dragon fruit plant. This is single pillar. The second means trellis system. Means we will make the pillar by line. Then plant to plant distance we keep for 1 foot. These two ways of dragon fruit plantation. Then what the difference? The difference for single pillar. Single pillar is very easy for new growers. If you are beginners, this is the easy way. Also, the investment is less compared to trellis system and also easy to manage. for the trellis system, the benefit of trellis system is he can improve the land utilization, and he can increase the yield per acre, and he can produce more plant per acre. So also for the trellis system, the fruit size, the dragon fruit size is slightly bigger than the single pillar system. And the difference between two systems is like from per acre, you can see for the single pillar, we can only plant 2,000 seed, 2,000 plant. For the trailer system, we can plant 6,000. But of the required of number of pillars, for the single pillar, it required 500 pillars per acre. For other system, it required 750 pillars per acre. Then about the yield, for the single pillars, you can get 5 metric ton up to 10 metric ton per year. For the trellis system, you can get 9 metric ton up to 50 metric ton per acre in Pakistan. And next, we will talk how can we manage the water and fertilizer. So how can we effectively manage water and fertilizer to increase the yield of dragon fruit? So the best way is use drip system. This is the best way, because through the drip system we can exactly supply the fertilizer waters, so they are not waste as the flood system. So there's from 4 point we can see from the water and fertilizer integration. So in the start of bear this orchard, we have to bear production facility with high standards and use technology to improve productivity, not use hand. We have to use technology. So and use fertilizer facilities to create the most suitable growing environment of dragon fruit. The secondly, we have to use reasonable fertilizer. We have to give reasonable fertilizer application. So the management of dragon fruit at different stage, we have to use different ways. In different stage, we also apply different fertilizers. So just like during the seed green period, flowering period, fruiting period, after fruiting, we have to let the dragon fruit tree to recover himself to get healthy. In this different period, we have to use the different fertilizer, and you also have to check you have to adjust the fertilizer uses according to the specific conditions. In the different conditions, you have to use different ways. The third one, we have to apply less fertilizer. Every time we apply less fertilizer, but frequently. Just example, before you use 100 kg fertilizer 1 month, 1 time, but now you will separate it. You will use 20 kg fertilizer per week per time, just like this, and apply small quantity fertilizer, but multiple times. And you also use the leaf spray at the right time, depending on the specific growth of the plant. When you spray, you can mix different fertilizers, and you also can add the plant growth regulators. This is this to manage and control to ensure the normal flowering and fruiting of dragon fruit. The third one is standardized management. We use the drip system. We use less fertilizer, but multiple times. You need to pay more attention to improving the soil. This is very important. If your soil condition is good, whatever you want to grow in, there no have any issue. Even there will be less disease and less you will facing very less problem. The major issue is soil. And now we will talk about the flowering and fruiting period of dragon fruit. You know, in Pakistan, the timing is slightly different with our country. And according to our company after experiment, we get the condition like in Lahore, the flower, it will start from April up to November every year. This is dragon fruit flowering period, flowering season. And the fruiting period will start from May up to January of next year. So it means there about 10 to 15 batches of fresh fruit can be picked. And but in Karachi, the flower will bloom from March up to December. So it means in Karachi, you have the fresh fruit to pick up all year around. Because in Lahore, the winter season is slightly cold. They cannot flowering. So in Lahore, so the yield is also little bit less if compared to Karachi. And we will now about the yield per acre. From the first year of fruiting, you will get only 500 kg to 1 metric ton. And from the second year, you will get about 3.5 metric ton up to 5 metric ton. And from the third year, you can get 8 metric ton up to 15 metric ton per acre. This only rough idea, because in different orchard, under different person management, it will be different. And also the if under the normal management, the dragon fruit orchard have the life about 25 to 30 years above. Only every year you need to maintenance of the new branches. Let cut the old one, let new one to grow in, because new branches is more active. So so the dragon, if with the good management, the high yield period is also very long. So the economic benefit is good. So now you can see in the first is bond is from the flowers. The secondly is flowering time. The third one is green fruit time. The fourth one is ready to harvest. From the first picture up to second picture is about 18 days. It's about, you can see about 15 to 20 days. It also depend on the weather. If weather is hot, the time will be short. If the weather is cold, the time will be long. Okay, then from the second picture, flowering time up to fruiting time, this period is about 35 to 50 days. It also depends on the weather. If in the winter season, it's about 48, 50 days. But if in the summer season, it's only about 35 days, even 32 days. It totally depends on the weather. So it means it's also about the fruit taste is also different. In summer season, the fruit is not too much sweet, but in winter season, because the fruit growing timing is long and the weather from daytime and nighttime, the temperature gap is high, so the sweetness is much better than summer season. So next, we see about the management of disease and pests. So, basically dragon fruit. Basically, dragon fruit is not don't have so many pests and disease, but the biggest problem in Punjab, in Lahore, is the soft rot and canker. This is caused by long time high temperature in summer and low temperature in winter. Because in summer the temperature will cross 40 degree above. After the sunburn, the soft rot problem will cause by sunburn, high temperature. In the winter season is same. In the winter season, have a very long time period of low temperature is about 5 degree, sometimes going to 3 degree, 4 degree, sometimes like 5, 6, 7. This after long time, this low temperature, then suddenly the temperature will increase to 10 degree, 12 degree. In this time, after the temperature increase, especially in this time, we must be pay more attention to the disease problem caused by this temperature. So this is the main problem faced by new dragon fruit grower. This is also the main reason many new farmers failed to dragon fruit plantation. So they don't know how to handle this kind of problem. This is the major problem in Punjab. And also dragon fruit disease and pests are mainly based on early prevention. The treatment only is supplemented, not you must be pay you must be take these precautions in advance. So before the season, just like in summer season, before the timing, maybe after 1 week, after 10 days, some problem will happen. Before the timing, you have to give spray the medicines. The benefit is what? Before the disease happened, you can use very less medicine. Just I give you example. Just you can use 50% to control these things. But if the disease happened, you have to use 100%. And also, you are not getting good result. So in dragon fruit disease, you must be take early prevention, not after thing happened, then you go for treatment. And this major disease, you can see from here, the major canker problem, soft road. This is the biggest problem in Punjab. And the third one, and also the fourth one is also happening. It's also happening. But this one is not harmful for the plant. This is only reduce the commercial value. Whenever you want to give the fruit to market, your buyer will say, oh, this fruit looks not good. But actually the taste, everything is same. Only the looks is not good due to the scrub. And the last one, we hope our company, we hope in the future, we have the chance, we have the opportunity to work together with Faisalabad Agriculture University to developing a new varieties of dragon fruit, which are more suitable for Pakistan climate. Because currently, currently, I think mostly dragon fruit, they cannot bear very high temperature. From India, some people say that their plant can bear 48 degrees, but after the experiment, it's not possible. They must be use some what to say, the granite. Otherwise, it still will get sunburn from the high temperature. So in the future, we hope our company have any chance we can develop the new varieties. Okay, so now my short brief is end. So thanks again, everyone, that give us chance here to introduce dragon fruit in Pakistan. We hope that we can give not big help, but small help to the local farmers to help them to green dragon fruit and let them to get more benefit from the crops. Because in Pakistan, most crops, they have very their income is very less. Traditional crops, also different other crops, they can get only very less income. We hope we can help some small farmers to get more income from dragon fruit compared to other crops. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Lee. Now I would like to request Professor Dr. Jafar Jiskani Saab, Director Auric, please come and have a word of thanks.
Thank you very much for the participation in this special awareness session of dragon fruit. I'm thankful to Treasurer Mr. Malthai Kadri and authority and student, and especially Ms. Lee for sparing time to have interaction with the faculty and the students to give awareness about dragon fruit. I first time tasted dragon fruit in 2014 during my visit to China. During last 5 weeks, these countries sent us some fruit, and it was very tasty. And I wonder, the tasty fruit is named like a dragon. This is very strange. My opinion, this is a Chinese myth having some spikes and some scales. Because of its resemblance, it is named as a dragon. But believe me, it's very tasty. They have tarts and samples, and they are outside this room, so you can taste it. and you can check it or important. I think this is with red flash. Yeah, red flash. I like it. Oh, yeah, white one. University of Agriculture Hyderabad is the top ranked university in Pakistan. Not only in Pakistan, but it has ranking worldwide. We are 62nd in the world, and we are 12th in Asia. So we have a long history of collaboration with international partners, universities, and institutes, especially with the Chinese universities. And even now we have about 600 universities. And about 89 are graduated from China. So they are part of system and they have good collaboration for research exchange for students. Last week I was reading that there are 26,000 students Pakistani studying in Chinese institution. So this is the history of the university and collaboration network. And we welcome you in this environment, and we go in long collaboration with you regarding research, development, and you have shared some issues here. We will discuss the next session and in the office of